Hey, it's Brenda Meller. I'm here today with Lee Meadows and Tina Marie Wallfield. Very excited to be talking about the upcoming HRUnite Michigan conference. Lee, for those people who are watching, if there's anybody on here who doesn't know who you are, I can't believe that. But if someone watching doesn't know who you are, could you give us an overview of who is Lee Meadows?
Well, I'm pretty sure there are people who still don't know me, but in summary, who am I? Well, there's a couple of things. Of course, I'm a professor of management at Walsh College and been doing that I've been at Walsh 20 years now. HR has always been my passion. I worked in the field of HR for well over 30 years prior to coming into Walsh to doing teaching, and that's been my profession, my consulting, my writing. That's, my passion is HR. I've got my own logo that says "We Are HR," and that's who I am. So if the HR community knows me, it's only because I've been at this for a long time.
That's awesome, Lee. And you're going to be one of the workshop presenters at the upcoming virtual HRUnite Michigan event. So could you give us an overview of what you'll be talking about and what people can expect to learn if they attend your session?
Since HR is my passion, I've been studying it and working in it for so many years. The focus is really going to be on the power of the human resources function to make change happen inside of an organization. And I'm going to take it from this standpoint. Other than someone who's a division manager or a plant manager, the human resource function actually has the ability to influence what goes on across functions, because anything that's related to functions tend to show up at the human resource desk. So the folks in human resources always have an opportunity to see how the behavioral pieces of the organization come together across disciplines. Now, the issue that we get into in human resources is where a plant manager or division manager may have the authority to make change happens. Human resources has the authority to make change happen within human resources, but they have the ability to influence change across the various functions. And so my workshop is going to be focused on how to use the power of influence to make change inside of an organization. It's taking human resources to where it needs to go, because oftentimes the organization itself doesn't want to do that. So we're going to talk about influence tactics and how to do that.
That's great. And when you say inside the organization, I mean, many organizations haven't even been working inside the organization over these past few months. So I imagine your topic changed a little bit, but in some aspects, maybe not too much. What do you think about that?
I think for folks in human resources, it's a difficult topic to try and to put an anchor in the ground around. Because one of the things that typically happens, traditionally happens, is human resources tends to be reactive. Someone says, go do this, and we do it. Go do that, and we do it. We talk about being a strategist and being at the table and those kinds of things. But when you're constantly in a reactive mode, it makes it difficult to even be able to embrace something that says, here's how you think ahead. And so what I want to do is use the power and influence to say that oftentimes what you may lack in authority and strategy, you do have in terms of influence, because anything that's behavioral has to come through human resources. We are asked to solve problems that people bring to the organization using policies and procedures. We never talk about the impact of using influence.
Awesome. Well, I'm really looking forward to hearing you. Even though we can't be in person because of COVID and the pandemic, I know we're going to learn great things from you that day, Lee. So thank you very much. Tina Marie, any final thoughts for the group?
So Lee is speaking on Wednesday, July 15th. He is our first afternoon workshop of the day following James Reed. So hopefully you'll be able to join us to hear that much needed message, as 2020 has been such an incredible year for all of us, and most of us in HR. So we're definitely hoping that that session alone will bring you into the virtual community to join us. And then you can stay later in the afternoon. We have a fun happy hour planned that's going to be hosted by our friends at Hub. I hear there might be some prizes, definitely some trivia.
I think the thing we want to keep in mind with this HRUnite conference is that it has, to Tina's point, it has been a tough year for all of us, and especially in the world of human resources. We've had to learn how to work virtually. And human resource folks, we typically get our momentum and our spirit from being able to gather, in conferences and share information formally and informally. We just haven't had that opportunity. So with this HRUnite conference is an attempt to get that kind of virtual gathering that a lot of us have missed. I mean, we really haven't done a lot of HR stuff this year. This conference will at least get people back into the mood.
Tina Marie, I think we're hearing one of your interns, and I gotta say, I want to see the intern. Is he or she available? I hear a dog barking in the background. Somebody want to make an appearance or no?
Yeah, I'm sequestered in my home office and they are locked out. And they are not happy. So the interns will be some disciplinary action. They're going to both be on a PIP here shortly when I get off this call.
Lee, is that something you'll be covering in your session as well? Disciplinary actions for home-based teams.
Spontaneous disciplinary action based on spontaneous behavior.
Hey, we got to roll with it, guys. We're in this new day and age of working from home, and things happen, right? And
That's right.
As
That's what
practitioners in
happens,
the HR
right?
community, you learn and adapt, and you got to address things that are happening behind the scenes and in front of you as well. Thank you both for your time today. I want to remind people, join the link below to register for this event. If you're aware of anyone in the HR community or in the leadership team, for that matter, who might be interested in attending, this is a virtual 2-day conference. And ticket sales are still open right now. We hope to see you online in July. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.